the California lawmakers just passed a law. It hasn't been signed by Governor Newsom, but giving government assistance to undocumented immigrants to buy houses. Mm-hmm. That's kind of a different place than the Democratic Party used to be on immigration, is it not? I'm not going to say that's what the country's going to do, but that's certainly where California is.
Well, let me just say, immigration had always been a bipartisan issue. I refer you to
But not free houses.
Well, that's not free housing. It's the American dream being available to more people. But understand this about immigration.
Oh, ma'am, breathe in this walkie-talkie. Hands behind your back. Your hands behind your back, ma'am. You've had, how much have you been drinking tonight? The American dream. There are veterans. There are people homeless, dying on the street, even veterans. And that's the American dream, huh? A slap in the face to the taxpayers, huh? To we the people.
The best speech on immigration was by President Ronald Reagan. This is the last speech I will make as President of the United States. I want to communicate a message to the country I love. And he talked about the Statue of Liberty and the beacon of hope it is to the world, and what America was preeminent in the world because our door was always open, and we will cease to be preeminent when we shut the door. Now, I don't do justice to the great communicator. Google it. It's a fabulous speech. And George Herbert Walker Bush continued in that respect for the diversity of America and the rest. California's always in the lead. Maybe others will follow that lead, but that's up to those states. But we're very blessed here with beautiful diversity.
So you'd vote for this law?
Excuse me?
So you'd vote for this law?
Well, I'm not familiar with exactly what it is, but making the American dream of home ownership available to all people is something we have to do for people who are here now.
This is before you're a citizen. This is undocumented. This is for the undocumented.
Well, what I would like to do is move them to documented. The fact that we can move them to documented. And one of the best things that we can do for our economy is to pass comprehensive immigration reform. We need to address the issue of immigration and the challenge we have of undocumented people in our country. We certainly don't want any more coming in. We need to address the issue of immigration and the challenge we have of undocumented people in our country. We certainly don't want any more coming in.
Am I missing something? Man, wow. You just can't make this up. A slap in the face to we the people, man. As millions are struggling, dying, people are homeless. But others get handouts, gift cards, health care, free food, free housing. Can't make this up, man. Let's jump in. But I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. Salute and love to my beautiful patriots, my brothers and sisters around the world. What's going on, y'all? We're starting it off right today, man. I tell you, boy, it's gonna be, oh man, happy weekend, huh? Know y'all been working hard, man. You know, 2 to 3, 4 jobs, overtime, people that are retired, still working, man, you know. And I know some of y'all you stop paying taxes. I know y'all. I'm telling y'all, I hope it's a boycott. I hope it's a strike and everybody just stop paying taxes. For real, man. That we just put our foot down and just start stomping the ground. But we need everybody to go out and vote, man. We have to. But it's getting crazy, you guys. And I did a video like this covering everything and showed y'all all kind of clips. And you guys showed so much love on that video. A lot of people were mad, man. A lot of people are still mad about all of this that is taking place. And you're going to see some of the clips into this video that I'm going to show y'all. And this one's coming from my brother Greg, man. And he does an amazing job as well. Link will be in the description box down below. Make sure y'all check him out. A lot of people that are subscribed to Greg are also subscribed over here. And we keep it real, man. No sugarcoating, y'all. No sugarcoating. But it's ridiculous, man. You know, you got disabled veterans, people, you got veterans, you know, that can't afford to do certain things, can't afford to buy a home, are struggling on the street. It's crazy. But people are getting free handouts, man. It's a slap in the face. A slap in the face, man. A huge slap in the face to working Americans, taxpayers. I'm telling you. Bill Maher, I'm telling y'all, man, Bill Maher has been shining a light on us on Trump this whole election, man. He's been exposing Democrats. Little do y'all know it. I don't know if y'all seen it, but Bill Maher is trending almost every single week, man. You know, even though he might be a little, you know, he's Trump deranged, and then he sometimes agrees with Trump on this and then disagrees and then comes out on this like he hates him. And then, but hey, he's been shining a light, whether you like it or not. He's been shining a light this year, man. He's played a huge part on this election, Bill Maher. You know, and one of our most viewed videos with almost 2 million views is a Bill Maher video. You know, Bill Maher he's played a huge factor and seen by a lot of people, man, as he brings, you know, politicians and all kind of people onto the show. You know, news hosts, you name it, celebrities. Boy. But let's go and get into this. Let me stop all this yapping and japping, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We're wishing the best in everybody's life, man. We don't care where you're from, what your age is. We don't see color, man. We don't care what side you're on. If you're blue, red, you know, Democrat, Republican, if you're in the middle, you know, we're wishing the best in everybody's life, man. And on this channel, we represent common sense. Common sense, man. How has the last 3.5, 4 years been under this leadership in you guys' life, in your family's life? People are struggling and dying, man. Failed policies. Policies that put America last. Lied to we the people. Joe Biden was as sharp as a tack. 81 million votes. Sharp as a tack. And they got him out of there. They got him gone. He was defeated. But he was sharp as a tack, though. It was a cheap fake, a deep fake. Common sense, man. We need common sense back, y'all. We're sick of the lies. We're sick of the failures. You know? You can't make this stuff up, man.
I rise in strong opposition to AB 1840. Before you vote on this measure, I implore you to think about what an aye vote on this bill means. If you vote aye on this bill, you are encouraging more illegal, not legal immigration into this state. For the first time in 25 years, California is now home to the busiest illegal point of entry in the United States. Immigrants look to California's current policies like a giant welcome sign. Welcome to California, where illegal immigrants get free healthcare, free food, and now a free home with 0% down. This isn't rocket science. If you're giving out free stuff, more people are going to come. If you vote aye on this bill, you are limiting the amount of funds that go to help Californians buy homes. The Dream for All program was meant to help Californians buy homes, which ran out of funds within 2 weeks. That's how immense the demand for this program is. How fair is it then for people who have had to endure the affordability crisis in this legislature continue to not only ignore, but make it worse? How fair is it to tell those people, now you have to compete for the small number of loans amongst illegal immigrants? As a granddaughter of legal immigrants, it's not. It's not fair at all. Just because you break the law to get into this country doesn't mean you get to cut the line in front of everyone else who is desperate to buy and live in their first home. There are 1 million Californians who live in deep poverty and nearly 200,000 who live on the streets without a home. And here we are talking about giving out free home loans to illegal immigrants. Do we have no shame? This is so completely wrong, and I urge a no vote on this measure.
Thank you, Assemblymember Sanchez.
All right, guys. So we talked about the wild story out of California involving the Democrats overriding Republicans to give illegals $150,000, upwards of $150,000 to buy a new home as a part of their program
0%.
to improve home ownership. Okay, they were not just restricting it for citizens, people who've actually paid into the system. Okay, no. They said no. Illegals are eligible as well too. Okay, your citizenship status doesn't matter. Okay, so if you come over here illegally, you cross the border legally. Okay, you go to California, they could give you $150,000 to get a down payment on a home, even though you've never paid a dime into the system, right? And this is what Democrats are openly doing in an election year. And for whatever reason, I'm not entirely sure, the presidential race is allegedly close, right? It's allegedly close, okay? Because I want to believe that America is a sane country. I don't want to believe that the American people are so stupid as to continue to vote for Democrats after they have ruined the country at the federal and local level, okay? And these Democrats, they're telling you out loud exactly what they want to do, what the game plan is. And I've been telling you guys for the longest time what they want to do, what the game plan is. They want to bring the illegals over here. They're letting them in on purpose. Okay, they want to give them a so-called pathway to citizenship, which is amnesty. Okay, they want to give them work authorization permits so that they can work. They want to give them money so they can buy houses. Okay, and they're allowing the illegals to basically do whatever they want. Okay, including take over apartment complexes in Colorado and charge people rent. It's pretty wild what's going on, right? It's extremely wild. So
Make this
this
stuff
clip
up,
of
man.
Nancy Pelosi is from Bill Maher's show, in which Bill Maher is going to confront Nancy Pelosi on the Democrats and their cuckoo for Cocoa Puff policies, like helping illegal immigrants buy homes. And Nancy Pelosi is just going to admit the quiet part out loud about what Democrats really want to do with the illegals.
The California lawmakers just passed a law. It hasn't been signed by Governor Newsom, but giving government assistance to undocumented immigrants to buy houses. Mm-hmm. That's kind of a different place than the Democratic Party used to be on immigration, is it not? I'm not going to say that's what the country's going to do, but that's certainly where California is.
Well, that's what Kamala Harris is at, right? And this is what people got to understand. Kamala Harris is a Trojan horse, right? She already told you in her interview with Dana Bash, my values have not changed. This is a woman that wants to give free health care to illegals. She doesn't think that crossing a border should be a crime. So Bill Maher, he's talking about California Democrats. Okay, it's not a federal thing. No. A California Democrat is on the ballot, right? I mean, she's at the top of the Democrat Party ticket. Okay, this is about to be a federal thing. Okay.
Let me just say, immigration had always been a bipartisan issue. I refer you to
But not free houses.
Well, that's not free housing. It's the American dream being available to more people. But
wow,
understand this.
American dream should be reserved for Americans. Okay, that's what the American dream should be reserved for, right? But you see how they
and y'all see that clip that I had in the intro. Like I showed y'all this already, but I was very frustrated reacting to this for the first time, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys were. That's how I feel, man. Again, I'm in a veteran, a military family. Y'all know my background. Y'all know my history, man. We have tons of family members in the military, law enforcement in my family as well, first responders in my family as well, man. And they're sick of these lunatics as well. And they're voting for Trump this year too. They're sick and tired, man. This is what do you say? Cocoa for Cocoa Puff. It's ridiculous, man. These woke lunatics with the woke culture of no common sense.
frame this stuff. It's not about free housing, right? It's about the American dream being available for all people. But again, it's called the American dream for a reason, okay? It should be for Americans. But again, Americans come last for Democrats. Everybody else comes first.
This about immigration. The best speech on immigration was by President Ronald Reagan. This is the last speech I will make as President of the United States. I want to communicate a message to the country I love. And he talked about the Statue of Liberty and the beacon of hope it is to the world, and what America was preeminent in the world because our door was always open, and we will cease to be preeminent when we shut the door. Now, I don't do justice to the great communicator. Google it. It's a fabulous speech. And George Herbert Walker Bush continued in that respect for the diversity of America and the rest. California's always in the lead. Maybe others will follow that lead, but that's up to those states.
Yeah, leading us off a cliff, right? That's what California is doing, okay? So, this is what she's saying. Hey, California, they lead the way. Whatever you see happening in California, this is what Democrats want to do, right? The Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs policies and things going on in California, yeah, that is where the Democrat Party is going, okay? That's where they're going. Notice how Nancy Pelosi has this little pin here, right? It's the United States flag in Ukraine. Again, this is America last, man. Why the hell is a politician wearing a flag of another country on her shirt? This right here, borderline treason, right? That's what.
And I'm so glad he pointed that out, y'all, because I missed it. Oh, man, I missed it. Shout out to my brother Greg, man. I missed it, man. I ain't going to lie to you. I missed it. Not that I can see it now. Oh, man. Wow. Like I tell y'all, like I say, ma'am, breathe in this walkie-talkie. Yeah, ma'am, you have been drinking a lot tonight. Hands behind your back.
That is, okay? But it shows you how these people think, man. They put every other country, everybody else above America. Ukraine is above America. Israel's above America. Illegal immigrants are above America. Everybody's above America. America is last for these people.
But we are very blessed here with beautiful diversity.
So you'd vote for this law?
Excuse me?
So you'd vote for this law?
Well, I'm not familiar with exactly what it is, but making the American dream of home ownership available to all people is something we have to do for people who are here now.
This is before your citizen. This is undocumented. This is for the undocumented.
Well, what I would like to do is move them to documented. The fact that we can move them to documented.
Did y'all see Bill Maher's face, like his face, his body language? You can tell he's like he really wants to say. He wants to say something. What he really wants to say, he can't say. And there's a lot of people that feel that way. It's a lot of even Democrats that feel that way. Like, whoa, what the is going on here?
There you have it.
One of the best things that we can do for our economy is to pass comprehensive immigration reform.
There you got it. That's it, folks. That's it. I would like to move undocumented to documented. Right? This is what they want to do. They want to grant mass amnesty. Okay? They want mass amnesty. They want to hand out citizenship. They want to make it easier for them to become citizens. Once they become citizens, they can vote. Right? And who will they be voting for? Well, the people that gave them the opportunity to become citizens, easy. Democrats. Right? Long term. This is what they want. And they're telling you out loud exactly what they want. I want to make all the illegals legal, right? I just want to reward them for breaking the law, right? Come on over here. We got a bunch of money for you. Okay, we got houses. Okay, we got jobs. Okay, we got all these things. We're going to make your life as easy as possible. And people wonder why these illegals have been rushing to the border, right? Ever since Democrats got in charge, because they know that this is what they want to do, okay? This is what they want to do. So, it's funny to me because Bill Maher is confronting her on this because clearly he doesn't agree with it because he knows how extreme that it is, but yet he's going to turn around and vote for it. Oh, we don't need to know what Democrats believe, right? We don't need Kamala Harris to do an interview. Now, to be fair, Bill Maher was a person advocating for Kamala to do an interview, but at the same time, right, he knows that Kamala Harris is not great at interviews. He knows that when you hear Democrats talk about what they want to do, they're extremists. But again, this guy, he lines up and he gonna vote for it anyways, right? Even though clearly he don't agree with it. Okay, he don't agree with this. But a lot of these people don't care, man. They don't. That is the sad reality that I'm starting to realize. People don't care about what Democrats believe, right? They just gonna vote for them because they hate Trump. And they really don't care about the state of the country. They don't care about the future of the country. Because anybody that cares about the future of this country, that values their taxpayer dollars, should hear something like this and say, no, I can't vote for this. Yep. Right? And this is Nancy Pelosi saying this. Okay? I mean, she is a sitting representative. Right? I'm surprised she claimed she didn't know about what California was doing. Right? But she definitely knows. Okay? 100% she knew. She knew. Okay? She just didn't want to speak on it.
She knew. She definitely knew.
But, you know, she's already telling you anyways that, yeah, we just want to make them all legal. Right? That's what we want to do. Wow. Again, this is what you're signing up for when you vote for somebody like Kamala Harris, man. I'm telling you, this country will become new Venezuela under Democrats if they are allowed to win, and this is why they must be defeated. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure.
Shout out to my brother Greg, man. Link in the description box down below. It got to be too big to rig this year, y'all. It has to be too big to rig this year, man. I mean, we the people come last when it comes to the left, man, the Democrats. Hardworking people, man. Hardworking patriots. Hardworking American citizens, man, come last. And I kept wondering why I kept seeing so many people in the comment section and sending me all kind of stuff saying, Rick, I stopped paying taxes. I kept wondering, why people stop paying taxes? And it's just going to be more. I'll tell you, it should be a whole boycott, a whole strike. We are funding crap, man. This is coke. Shit is crazy, man. It is ridiculous what is going on, man. People are actually smiling. You know, they like puppets, they like liars, they like failures. You know, don't care how the last 3.5, 4 years have been. Tons of them are struggling. But hey, we hate Trump. Trump hurt my feeling. Trump hurt my feeling. Because he kept it real. He called it out for what it was. And everything he said, Trump came to be right all along. He was right. He might have hurt your feelings, but he was right. And I tell you, we need a leader. We need somebody that's going to call it for what it is. I'm sorry. We need somebody that's going to put their foot down. But it's a slap in the face, man. It's a slap in the face to we the people. A slap in the face. And I ain't with it, man. I'm not. I encourage y'all to bring 10, 15 family, friends. Y'all all go down to that voting booth, man. They got to be too big to rig, man. They are. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. You know, when I'm looking through these comments, people are mad, and you guys need to be mad, man. You know, a threat to democracy, a dictator on day one. No, he's a threat to y'all corrupt system. You know, we got to stop all this. This is ridiculous, man. And people are clapping for this too, man, you know? Let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. I love you guys, man. I'm wishing the best in everybody's life, man. No matter what side you're on. No matter where you're from, what your age is, what your skin color is, one love to the human race, one love to we the people, man. You know, people are struggling and dying right now. Millions are struggling and dying. You know, we got to bring common sense back, man. We got to make common sense great again. Because this is no common.